Hier mit dem Thema US-Politik und dessen Verbandelung mit der Wirtschaft. Danke sehr.
Hello. First of all, I want to thank everybody, all my friends, everybody, supporters, coming out here and taking some time out to bring a positive change in our society. And it's really important for me when I see people on the streets and I see a change coming, and to see the difference in our society is what makes us human. Anyhow, deceptions, corruptions, problems, it's all that we hear today. But I believe in change, and I believe we can change everything. So I'm going to start off with some problems as well, like my colleagues did before me, but I want to ask the fundamental reason why. Why is it that we have all these problems, and what we can do about it? Firstly, I'll talk about the problem of the individual that Monsanto ignores. Monsanto doesn't care about the individual. It doesn't care what's on your plate. If they had a choice, they'd put poison on your plate. Food is something very, very personal. It's something that our family, our friends, our children, brothers and sisters, you name it. It's something that we associate ourselves every day of our lives, 3 times. For some people more, for some people less. But nevertheless, it's something that we have, that we associate ourselves with every day. Studies after studies have shown that what Monsanto puts in the food has devastating effects on our health. A recent French study came out that mimicked the study that Monsanto used, the same parameters on mice. The only difference being that they did the study over longer periods of time, 4 months, 6 months, 8 months. Monsanto usually does its studies for a few weeks, maximum 2 months. These people took the study and did it for a longer period of time. And guess what they found out? The mice had tumor. And that's the same food that we eat every day. 60% of the stuff in the supermarket is exactly the same food that this mice suffer tumor from. Now I want to go into what Monsanto does against the environment, how it damages our environment. In Mexico, there's 60 different varieties of crops that date back 10,000 years. This is indigenous people. They have a knowledge of how to grow this. And what Monsanto is creating is a monoculture of crops. The less diversity we have, the more prone it is that a certain disease comes and our crops are extinct. Monsanto doesn't care about the environment. The same crops that the farmers place in their respective farms, the same Roundup soybean, Roundup maize, the same stuff that we buy, the bees come, pollinated, go to another farm, and what happens? The genetic code gets transferred. And the farmer who didn't even buy this from another farm is a slave to Monsanto. He pays royalties to Monsanto. His farm gets taken over if he cannot pay the royalties. Not only is it causing extensive damage to the farmer and his livelihood, but it's causing damage to the bees. We have recent studies showing that the population of bees are declining rapidly. And to put another factor into this mix is that the herbicides that the farmers use to make their crop and wheat more resistant, the same herbicides, the wheat, the crop becomes more resistant, and the farmer has to go and buy even more toxic herbicides. The farmer has to go and buy even more, and so he's in a vicious cycle. There is no chance for the farmer to come out. He's a slave. Anyhow, another point I want to raise up here is the political system of the United States is a mirror to what can come in Germany. And therefore, I need to raise this issue. Recently, one of the biotech proponents that sits in Congress, his name is Roy Blunt, he got $60,000 in campaign finance. 1 second, I don't need this. Sorry. He got $60,000 in campaign finance. And what he did is pass through Congress, when Congress was absent, the Monsanto Protection Act. The Monsanto Protection Act basically gives legal immunity to Monsanto. Regardless of Monsanto, it gets approval from the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration. If there are consequences on the health, if there are consequences on the environment, It doesn't matter. Monsanto has legal immunity. I raise this issue because I'm scared that the same sort of deception, corruption in our political system can penetrate the German political system. It's slowly happening. It's slowly happening. And only we, the people, can stop it. Now, I'm going to try to get a little philosophical here and ask the fundamental reason why Monsanto, McDonald's right there, Coca-Cola, you name it, they're exploiting people worldwide. They don't care about slavery, child labor. They don't care about environmental damage. They don't care about the individual. Why are these corporations growing so big? What is the difference? The reason why these corporations are going big is not because of money. I mean, yes, they have a lot of money, but they're marketing. What do we have today? We have social media. We are much many people. We can market ourselves. We can spread the word. If they're going to put $1 billion, everybody here can Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We are all journalists. None of us are incapable of making a difference. What else? They want to put poison in our food? Let's go buy bioproducts. Let's go buy products. It's simple economics. The moment we go and buy products that are sustainable, ecologically sustainable, that focus on human rights, fair trade, what's going to happen in the long term? It's just a matter of a few years. The investment side is going to move towards these products. We are going to change the system by simply buying healthy. And what's going to happen is the prices will sink immediately. The moment the investment goes towards, we bring a change from within the system. What else can we do to make a change? It's not that hard. If the political system doesn't listen to us, we come here and organize ourselves. We can mobilize. The media, we gotta raise awareness. If the political system shuts us out, which it has in America, for example, money talks, money speaks, the moment people get on the streets, the moment people get out there mobilized, and with social media, there is no way that we cannot bring change. The reason why these corporations have become so big is because our inaction, is because the weaknesses within our heart. These guys are only as strong as our weaknesses. The moment we realize that we as individuals, regardless, we have family, friends, we have social media, we have all the tools necessary. Never has there been a time in history where we have had this unique opportunity, and yet we have done less. Back in the 60s, when Martin Luther King, did he have social media? No. Did he have the internet? No. But he was able to bring change. So we, as people, have all the tools necessary. We have all the marketing aspects from social media. We have all the tools. We can assemble freely. We have every single tool available to us. The only thing that requires is that energy within your hearts to bring fundamental change. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting me. All my friends right there. I love you all.